Question number 11 of the IT Passport exam from PhilNITS. In this question, we are being asked, which of the following is an appropriate description concerning the cache memory of a CPU? Here in this question, we need to know something about cache memory. I think when I was answering this question, I had to choose between the letter B or the letter D. Before we go into those two letters and their corresponding statements, let's see why the other letters are incorrect. For letter A, it's saying that the size of cache memory is greater than or equal to the size of main memory. But we know that it should not be the case because the main memory has to be greater than the size of the cache memory. Because for example, if the main memory is 10 and your size for cache memory is also 10, then you're using up the main memory and you won't have any more memory available for the other tasks. So it has to be less than the size of main memory. That's why we have to put an X mark here to signify that this is incorrect. For letter C, it's saying that computers with a large main memory, the main memory doesn't really have any effect on cache memory. And we know, again, that in this case, this is incorrect because cache memory is allocated using main memory. So this one, letter C, is also wrong. And we can now go to the two letters that I was thinking about when I was answering this question. For the letter B, it's saying that the cache memory is used to reduce the effective access time of main memory. So main memory and cache memory, they have an effect of, for example, the time that you use to access the main memory. If your cache memory is there, then you won't have too much access time on the main memory because you are already going to use the cache memory to get whatever file, whatever image file, for example, that you need. And because you've allocated memory from your main memory to the cache memory, then that's going to make things much faster. So this is okay. For letter D, it's saying that in order to increase the hit rate, the user specifies the frequently used programs to be resident in cache memory. This one, when I first read it, I think it was it sounded okay because the way cache memory works is the programs, the websites, for example, that you frequently visit, and whatever image, whatever media that the web page uses, you put them into cache memory so that whenever you go and visit that, you don't have to wait too long because it already has those data resident in your cache memory. And that in that way, it increases the hit rate. We say hit rate because, for example, you visit a website and you've been visiting it for so many times that the data there, the media, the image files, already in cache memory, so that when you search for those in your cache memory, you find them much faster because you quickly find them, and that's why the hit rate is increased. However, in this case, it looks like this part about the user specifying the frequently used program, I think this one is the part that is problematic because I think when I was thinking about this, it's like I'm gonna specify what program I'm gonna use. in that sense seems okay, but actually I think um, what we have to think about is you use whatever program you want and you let the computer do the thinking for you in terms of which ones do you frequently use and how many times are you using those things. So it's not like I'm going to choose whatever programs that I frequently use and frequently visit for websites and put them in the cache memory. It's more of like the computer, particularly the operating system, does that for you automatically. And so that's why the correct answer in this number is letter B and not letter C. And if we look at the note that I have here also, see, I was thinking about whether it would be letter B or letter D. But in the end, it's really the letter B that is the correct answer.